Welcome to Digital Marketing News for Thursday, February 2nd. I'm your host, Jay Ostrom. In today's news, Bill Murray gives us a lesson in social media. The New York Times suffers a big loss in 2011, and Microsoft fires 200 employees. The beginning of February always brings to mind a certain Bill Murray cinematic classic. In case you haven't seen Groundhog Day, this is a movie where Bill Murray's character is narrow-minded and forced to relive the same day over and over again. In the wake of Facebook's monumentous IPO announcement, let's consider what Groundhog Day can teach us about social media marketing. First, businesses must avoid repetition. Although creating fresh content on a consistent basis may be difficult, it will keep consumers interested in the information and keep them coming back. Second is the don't drive angry lesson. By its nature, social media allows everyone's voice to be heard, and sometimes those voices can get a little nasty. Businesses need to respond to negative consumer posts with professionalism and care, which will prevent bad attitudes from spreading. The last lesson is to be flexible. Social media is unique in the sense that marketers have been quick to adopt it without fully understanding its potential. Trends come and go quickly, and it's important for businesses to stay as current as possible and to avoid being left behind. Last year was tough for the New York Times parent company, which reported a loss of $39.4 million in 2011. The news comes in the wake of the resignation of the company's CEO in December. To compensate for some of its operating losses, the parent company sold 15 of their regional papers, and they plan to sell their shares in the Boston Red Sox. However, in 2011, the New York Times online subscriptions increased from 324,000 to 390,000, which led to a rise in revenue and the company's digital advertising sales and online circulation. We expect New York Times to further explore their digital market as they seek to recover from a tough year. And Microsoft has fired about 200 employees from their internal marketing department, including their veteran chief creative officer, Gail Troberman. The layoffs are part of a marketing reorganization by their chief marketing officer, Chris Capicella. He is decentralizing the advertising process by giving more creative control to Microsoft's subdivisions, which include Bing, Xbox, and Windows. The idea is that these brands are the element of Microsoft that consumers interact with, and allowing them to exercise creative power will yield more consumer-relevant advertising. Microsoft's central marketing department will retain its non-creative functions, however, such as media buying, planning, and market research, and corporate communications. It is refreshing to see a large company such as Microsoft rework its organization with the consumer in mind. Their redesigned marketing process should provide some interesting ad campaigns, and we'll look forward to those.